Don't do it too bad, Tyler.
And ladies and gentlemen, this man needs no introduction. Why did they laugh? All right, probably one of the top favorite people in the room. Let's give a big round of applause for our best man. Everybody, give it up for Tyler.
I've been told I only have 45 seconds for this speech because that's how long Evan lasts in bed. That's one, Ian. One time. I made you laugh. I'm going to set a timer. If anyone else wants to for 45 seconds, Colleen, maybe you can help me out. Set a timer for 45 seconds. Ready? Set. Go. Thank you. So, good evening, esteemed friends and family. My name is Tyler, and I'm your best man. I've been tasked with the unfortunate chore of talking about this disastrously wonderful couple. I recently asked Evan, why did we become best friends? And he said, forced exposure. That felt real good to hear. For those who don't know, our dads are lifelong best friends. They fell in love in college, and after that peeled out, my dad introduced Dave to the boss. That's it. So basically, my dad's the reason why Dave and Trish got together and why Colleen and Evan are here. So thanks to Dad. My dad. So we all just lived a skip, hop, and a jump away from each other. Skip. That part nailed it. Forced to spend years of our lives together. We had to decide either to be acquaintances, enemies, or besties, and we chose the latter. I thought of Evan as the older brother I always wanted, and he felt of me as the kid he was sorry for. That's accurate, right? To cope with the burden of hanging out with me, we would play chess, remember that, all the time? And he would always win. But the games would go on for a long time, and I would say, Evan, you have checkmate. You should just checkmate me. And he said, and I quote, not until I slaughter all of your pawns. For me, a kid with a big ego, it was really good for me to hang out with Evan because he's so wicked smart. Everyone knows that, right? Dr. Vanable. He's always been that way, ever since he fell off the barn roof. I owe my hard-earned humility to Evan's companionship. Over these several hundred chess games, I only won a handful. They were all pity wins. But for me, I didn't mind because I love spending time with him. It wasn't just force that brought us together, but a shared love for Amanda, my sister. Thanks to Evan's burgeoning and longtime concurrent best friendship with her, me and Amanda became close. Evan was able to translate between me and Amanda, my extreme extroversion, her introversion, and ameliorated our sibling rivalry, making our competition livable. A lot of the love and appreciation Amanda and I have for each other is due to Evan. Why is all this important in a wedding speech? Because our childhood relationships mirror our adult habits. I hope that these relationships that were great in the beginning of his life translate now to him and Bailey, and maybe some other, hopefully, functional relationships. As besties, Evan and I used to wake before dawn on Saturday mornings and play Legos. For years, Evan's Legos smelled mysteriously putrid. But being younger and naive, it was several years before I asked why. At 9 years old, dressed before dawn, I asked, what the hell is that smell? I was midway through using my teeth to pry 2 Lego pieces apart.
Oh, God!
Evan replied, well, sometimes the cats mistake the Legos for cat litter.
Oh!
Pause for groans is what I wrote. You'd think in that moment I would have spit the Legos out of my face, but Lego was life, and as the saying goes, a little cat piss never hurt nobody. Those were great years, beautiful years. Legos, classic rock, youth group, barn projects, books, adventures, trampolines, more firewood stacking than a wise one could count, and of course, midnight hikes with our brother from another mother, Austin, in the rural countryside, almost getting hit by cars, unbeknownst to Dave and Trish. We were a handful of freaks. As we grew up and graduated from high school, Amanda, Austin, Evan, and I grew apart, not out of spite, but out of exploration. Austin went to the military, Evan stayed east, and Amanda and I went west. Looking back, one of the great regrets of my life is choosing to attend a different college than them. Life was much better together. We just didn't know how meaningful those friendships were until they were absent from our lives. I tried to fill that void that their absences left, but failed. We all stumbled through our lives and eventually rekindled what was lost and built new amazing relationships too. As such, Evan stumbled himself through various relationships. One might call this time in his life the Chronicles of Awkward Encounters. He finally fell in love with Bailey over complex, inorganic and organic compounds, white lab coats, board games, and mysterious 45-second periods of time.
Unbelievable. Oh
He
my
found
God.
someone, or perhaps was found by someone, who's as smart as him and can meet his assholery with stride. As a side note, one organic compound that Bailey has to deal with on the reg is the abhorrent amount of methane that protrudes from this man's body. And yes, folks, those farts often last longer than 45 seconds. And to that end, please raise a glass. And repeat after me. Peace and long life. Peace and long life. To Bailey and Evan.
Woo!
Let's get fucked up and party.